All right, y'all, let's get into this predictions for week 7 of the 2023 NFL season. So to start off, we got the AFC games. We got the Buffalo Bills at the New England Patriots. The Bills coming off of a close win against the New York Giants Sunday night, and the Patriots was once again had a disappointing loss to the Las Vegas Raiders by 4 points. Um, but I'm taking the Bills in this one, obviously, because the Patriots, you can't trust the Patriots no more. I don't trust them no more. So I had the Bills winning by at least 3 touchdowns, maybe. Next we got the Cleveland Browns at the Indianapolis Colts. Now the Cleveland Browns coming off of a very great win and giving the 49ers their first loss of the season. Um, the Browns winning by 2 points against San Francisco, shockingly beating them and giving them their first loss. This Browns defense is really good, and I think it'll carry on into this game. So I'm going to pick the Cleveland Browns to win this over the Colts. The Colts had a disappointing loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars on the roads this past Sunday. They were not great. Anthony Richardson is out for the season, had a season in his surgery. Now Gardner Minshew is going to be quarterback. Gardner Minshew didn't play that good against Jacksonville. They lost to Jacksonville 37-20 by 17 points. But yeah, I got the Browns winning this game. Next, we got the Los Angeles Chargers at the Kansas City Chiefs. This is going to be a pretty good game. It's always a close game between these two teams. The Chargers just lost to the Dallas Cowboys Monday night, and the Chiefs are coming off of a mini bye after playing the Broncos last Thursday. Um, so I'm gonna go with obviously the Chiefs. Excuse me, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs to win this game against the Chargers. It's gonna be a close game, and it always goes to overtime whenever these two teams battle. But I'm picking the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are gonna come out on top on this one. Now we got the AFC versus NFC games, and before I continue, I want you guys to make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram and subscribe to the channel. Next, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the New Orleans Saints. That's a Thursday night game that's happening tomorrow night. Um, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars winning this game. Jaguars had a decent win over the Colts, and the Saints lost to the Houston Texans. They didn't really look that good against Houston. So I'm picking the Jacksonville Jaguars to win this game on the road. Next, we have the Detroit Lions at the Baltimore Ravens. Now, the Detroit Lions came off of an impressive victory over the Buccaneers, where the Baltimore Ravens had a good win in London against the Tennessee Titans. But this is going to be a tough one to pick. It's probably going to be a really good game, but is this Ravens team better or is this Lions team better? Uh, like I said, if you had to make me pick, I would say the Ravens. I would want the Ravens to win this game, but it is tough to pick. But okay, I'm gonna go with the Ravens for now. But this pick right here may change. This pick right here may change. Who knows? Next we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Chicago Bears. The Raiders beat the Patriots last week, and the Bears another disappointing loss to the Minnesota Vikings. The Raiders and Bears. Justin Fields got hurt; he's injured, and Jimmy G he's also hurt. So it's going to be two backup quarterbacks that are going to be playing in this game. But if you make me pick, I would pick the Raiders because I think they have the better advantage. Just because I feel like they have the better defense, and then they got Devontae Adams, they got Jacoby Myers. So I think they'll get it done over the Bears. Next, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Los Angeles Rams. The Steelers are coming off of a bye. And the Rams beat the Cardinals. They looked impressive against the Cardinals last week, which they beat them. So I'm picking the Rams in this game. I do trust them to beat the Steelers. I just feel like they're the better team. Next, we got the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. The Packers, another team that's coming off of a bye. And the Broncos are coming off of a mini bye. Now the Packers are coming back. They're getting healthy. They come off of a well rested week. So I'm picking the Packers to beat the Broncos in this game. The Broncos continue to struggle. They didn't look good against Kansas City offensively, so they continue to struggle. So I'm picking the Packers to win this game. Next now we got the this is probably be the game of the week, the most exciting game that people are anticipating to see. You got the Miami Dolphins at the Philadelphia Eagles. This game here is on It's gonna be a Sunday night. It's a Sunday night game, a primetime game, and rightfully so between these two good teams. This is gonna be a good one. Both teams are 5-1. Both teams are coming off of good wins. The Dolphins dominated in their game against Carolina, and the Eagles. Well, no, I'm sorry. Did I say both of these teams? This team lost. So the Eagles lost to the Jets. I ain't to say. Uh, Jalen Hurts didn't look good in that game. He threw like 3 interceptions, and for the first time in their franchise history, they lost to the Jets. Another shocking loss that happened Sunday. But I still think this is going to be a good game regardless. I just feel like Jalen Hurts just played against he was just playing against a good Jets defense, and we saw what happened. That same thing happened with Josh Allen. He threw 3 interceptions against the Jets defense. Patrick Mahomes threw 2 interceptions against the Jets defense. So Jalen Hurts, and I don't like how people are kind of writing off Jalen Hurts, saying Jalen Hurts is not good anymore. He's finished. No, Jalen Hurts, I think he'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's just one loss. He played a good defense. He'll be okay. But for some reason, I feel like this Dolphins team is just a little better. So if you make me pick, I'll pick the Dolphins to win this game. I think they can get this game and they get it done with Tua and Tyreek and Jalen Waddle. I think they'll get it done. Now we have the NFC games. We have the Atlanta Falcons at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Falcons they lost to the Commanders last week. Desmond Ridder didn't look good. He had like 2 interceptions in the red zone. The Buccaneers are also coming off of a dominating loss. They came off of a dominating loss against the Lions last week. But if you would make me choose, this is in Tampa. I would let me see. I think the Bucks can win at home. I got them winning at home. I think they can get it done at home if you make me pick. Now we have the Washington Commanders at the New York Giants. The New York Giants came off of a close loss. They almost beat the Bills on Sunday night. The Commanders come off a win against the Falcons. They looked pretty good. But right now, between these two teams, now I remember these two teams tied last year. I remember that. But if you make me pick, I'm picking the Commanders. I think the Commanders are a better team than the Giants. I mean, it's just simple, no Daniel Jones. I don't know if he'll play this Sunday, but overall, I still think this Commanders team is a better football team than the Giants right now. Next, we got the Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks. The Arizona Cardinals came off of a loss to the Rams, and the Seahawks came off of a close loss to the Bengals. But in this game, I got the Seahawks winning. They're just a better team than Arizona. I feel like they can get this one done at home. Um, Now we have the final game, NFC game, the last game that we're picking. We got the Monday night game. On Monday Night Football, we got the San Francisco 49ers at the Minnesota Vikings. Now the 49ers coming off of a huge loss to the Cleveland Browns. Uh, their offense didn't look good in that game. It was raining and Brock Purdy, he was some questionable decisions he made, and they got beat by the number one defense. But right now they're playing a much easier defense, in my opinion, against the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings beat the Bears last week, by the way. But if you make me pick, there's no hesitation. The 49ers are going to win this game. Like, obviously, they're just a way better team than Minnesota right now. Okay, so those are my picks for this week. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Y'all take care.